If you think crypto and digital currencies are taking over the more traditional forms of payment, you might be onto something. PayPal has recently launched its crypto coin overseas in the United Kingdom, and we've got all the details that you need to hear about it. Online payment giant PayPal launched their own cryptocurrency towards the end of last year in October 2020. However, this wasn't available across the globe. It started out only in the United States. While they tested the waters to see how the release went, it seems to have been going pretty well, as less than a year into the initial release, and PayPal leaders have already decided to rolling it out into different territories. And it seems as though the UK is going to be the first of these. Once data can be collected from this release, it is quite likely that there will be a worldwide release of the coin, allowing any countries who have PayPal as an online option to be able to use the cryptocurrency feature. The general manager for PayPal's new blockchain, crypto, and digital currencies department, Jose Fernandez de Pont, released a statement confirming this steady success. He said in an interview with CNBC, "It's been going really well in the US. We expect it is going to do well in the UK." So, at the moment, PayPal definitely seems to be optimistic about the rollout overseas. And there's good reason for that. PayPal has been adopted as the most popular and most frequently used online payment system in the UK. Almost every online retailer in the UK has PayPal as a payment option, so it makes sense that the company would choose the UK as a second trial run for their new big project. The big draw of PayPal's cryptocurrency is the ease of use. A lot of people who don't know much about currency trading feel intimidated and don't know where to start, but PayPal management thinks they've tapped into this base. To get the very best use out of PayPal's brand new digital currency system, you can buy and sell a variety of the most popular digital coins for a single unit of currency. In the United States, that is a single dollar, and in the United Kingdom, it is just £1. At the moment, there are only 4 currencies you can choose from, those being Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, or Litecoin. But it wouldn't surprise any of us if this list expanded as the use of this new feature grows larger. If PayPal's platform ends up being a popular, easy way for the public at large to start trading in digital currencies, we are sure that other online coins are going to want to get in on the action. Whether you've signed up to buy cryptocurrency or not, PayPal users can track crypto prices as they fluctuate in real time. This is good news for hesitant buyers, as they can watch trends before they decide to make an investment. If you have already made an investment, even if it's just a small one, you can track it as you're on the go, wherever you are, and you have constant updates. According to the initial American version, there is also content available on PayPal for unsure users to educate themselves as to how digital currency works. So if you're super hesitant, you can figure things out before you drop any money into it. There's all kinds of tools and info on there about the trading market and what the current trends are, so even new users and inexperienced investors can figure out a way to work their heads around it. With this feature in particular being so popular, it's definitely going to make its way over to the UK version too. The similarities to the United States version of the service don't end there. Just like the US version, PayPal is going to be using an existing platform called Paxos, which is a digital currency business. This is going to enable PayPal to operate the buying and selling of cryptocurrencies, essentially being a middleman and being the bridge that enables PayPal to bring the digital currency world to the millions of people that use the service. Paxos said in a statement that our APIs allow PayPal to offer crypto services seamlessly within the PayPal app with its simple and intuitive user experience. I'm extremely proud we built the platform that powers PayPal's cryptocurrency service. PayPal shares our commitment to provide an open digital economy. It is this last part that seems to be the most meaningful. For years, PayPal has been at the forefront of leading the way in worldwide transactions without the restrictions of banks and their red tape. There are 403 million active PayPal accounts around the world, so they're definitely onto something. You can send and receive money from anyone in the world as long as they have access to PayPal, which has changed the way that we can complete transactions and send gifts online. Because Paxos has such a similar view when it comes to their digital currency, it seems only natural that these two forces would come together and use their technology for their common ground. At this moment, PayPal users won't be able to move their cryptocurrency purchases and holdings outside of the PayPal app itself. This might be frustrating to begin with, but it is still early days with this method of buying and selling. As such, we expect that as the surface continues to become more fluid, more options will roll out, enabling people to do more with their crypto cash. A similar service that already exists in the UK, Revolut, currently has similar issues with not being able to move cryptocurrency out of your Revolut wallet. However, this service recently started trialing a new way to move your their digital currency around and withdrawing their virtual balance into their own personal bank accounts. Depending on how successful this feature is, it could very well be that PayPal and Paxos decide to implement a similar thing. To be honest, we would be incredibly surprised if something like this wasn't already in the works. This would make sense, as the whole point of PayPal's foray into cryptocurrency is to make it more accessible to people without a whole lot of crypto knowledge. PayPal's crypto general manager also spoke about this particular topic, saying, "The tokens and coins have been around for a while, but you have to be a relatively sophisticated user to be able to access that. Having that on a platform like ours makes a really good entry point." And he's right. PayPal isn't the only huge digital company that has had this idea, as cryptocurrencies and digital cash have been making a lot of headlines in the last few years, which also means that they've been making a lot of money, and that's attracted a few big names into the hype surrounding digital coins, such as Facebook, MasterCard, and famously Tesla have been dipping their toes into contributing to and creating their own cryptocurrencies. However, despite the famous brands making their way into the digital coin market, there's a lot more than just sheer popularity needed to make cryptocurrency work properly. There are all kinds of safety, security, and regulatory measures in place to stop illegal activity happening. The fact that cryptocurrency buying, selling, and trading all happens online means that there are a lot of chances for criminals to hide behind their computers to commit fraud, money laundering, and participate in illegal transactions. Recently, the UK's FCA, which stands for the Financial Conduct Authority, have been extremely strict regarding their security measures. Earlier this summer in June, the FCA banned the UK division of Binance. This was massive news, as Binance is the world's largest exchanging platform for cryptocurrency. But despite Binance's popularity and sheer size, the FCA saw no problem in banning it in the UK. The reason cited for this is that Binance has failed to properly meet the security measures necessary for operation, particularly in regards to money laundering. Jose Fernandez DuPont also had a few words to say about the UK's serious stance on security when asked. He revealed, "It makes sense that, as there is an increased consumer interest and increased volume, the regulators are putting more attention into this space. PayPal has strong regulatory relations." Hearing DuPont's confidence in the security measures that PayPal has taken definitely makes us feel pretty good about this latest project by the online payment giant. Their business in general means that they have to be extremely stringent about their security, and obviously delving into the world of cryptocurrency means that they're going to have to stay at the top of their game. The fact that PayPal is already so well established and popular means that this is definitely going to disrupt the popularity of already existing cryptocurrency platforms. As we said earlier, PayPal has hundreds of millions of accounts already, meaning that people are going to trust it when it comes to their online payments. Plus, there is the ease of use factor, meaning it's going to draw a lot of people towards it. As PayPal's cryptocurrency division continues to roll out across the world, it will be interesting to see how the usage of its competitors is affected. There is only one way to find out, so we will be watching closely indeed. Watching